Hi guys, how's it going? This is Anthony's DIY Homestead. Just wanted to show you my 1800 watt solar array that I've built by myself. So I have 6 300 watt solar panels, polycrystalline. They're all used but are in great condition. These panels produce around 1600 to 1650 watts hours in good sunlight. This is what I've made for this. The circuit breaker. Turn it off whenever if I need to. This is how it's set up in the back. I've got this 2,000 pound concrete block with some 3,000 pound rated straps. That's only temporary though, but I will be putting some steel wires, galvanized, so it doesn't rust. These are not UV rated, so I can't keep them long term. It's only for short term. And yeah, so these panels currently are connected to my Anker F3800 Plus, because the Anker F3800 Plus only accepts 165 volts as the maximum and 17 amps. I decided to wire those in series, 3 of them, and the other panels in 3 as well, and connect them parallel via some branch connectors, as you can see. And my wire, I still need to tidy them up, but I decided to wire them up and put it in the circuit breaker. This right here goes in the ground, goes on the side of the house, and goes into a PV box that I've created. I also wanted to show you guys my other solar array right in the back. These are eco-worthy Type N solar panels. I have 8 of them. I built these own carts to be able to move them and attract the sun more often, so we can change them. From this produces a good amount of electricity. What I love about them is that they're bifacial. So during the winter time, they can produce much more solar electricity. And these are also connected in series. So the 4 of them are connected in series. These as well. And these are connected right here. From that, which is really great, is that they add into my second port of my F3800 Plus. From this, I can get around 24 to about 2,700 watts on a really good sunny day, which is really amazing. So this is my other solar panel setup. I have 6 100 watt regular monofacial solar panels on the eco-worthy solar tracker mount. So what it does is it tracks the sun. Here's my homemade battery box so it can move independently. This is a 50 watt solar panel approximately that powers with a charge controller to a LiFePO4 battery inside. That way I'd be able to completely run off the grid, not have to worry. I also added for stability, which is really awesome, these galvanized pieces of metal that I still need to paint, but I added some bolts on the side so this wouldn't move side to side if ever it's really windy. Another great feature about this is that what I did is I took a big metal pipe, added concrete inside and the outside. And on top of that, I was able to wire those really great. These were my first solar panels as part of the setup. And I've also made my own brackets right on each side. So they bolt right here. And they bolt on the side. And with a nut and a washer and a lock nut, I'm able to ground it firmly during big storms so it doesn't fly away. So in total, with all of my solar, I can produce around 12,000 to 12,500 to approximately 14-15 kilowatt hours in a whole day of sun. So yeah, so this is my solar tracker setup, and this is the anemometer for the wind as well. And the solar tracker is right here, and so there's clearly no more sun on it because it's 6 p.m. right now, but early in the morning the sun gets all the way up from there. This is how my solar panels the 800 watt solar panels I put this RV inlet, and that goes into the house, and then this as well. So if you open this box, for example, here, you're able to have both wires being fed in. And all of my solar wires are wired on the side of the house, up to spec with an electrician. And yeah, so I have the excess amount of cable right here. This as well as my generator input that I built with. Right here is my solar, for my solar array in the front. And it's in the back, so it runs in the ground and goes right here. So this is my current setup right now in my house. We've got the Anker Solix F3800 Plus here. We've got the Anker C2000 Gen 2. Right here we have my PV disconnect box in the house as well, to make sure that if I need to do any maintenance or anything, I can disconnect it from the power stations. This is fed through out in the house. Excuse me for the panels, they're not there. Here I have the Nature's generator, 120 volt, 30 amp. That's currently connected to the side of the RV plug on the Anker. With this, I'm able to power 6 circuits, only 120 volts. So we have the shed, we have my dad's office, the freezers and the fridge, workshop, fridge upstairs, the counter, utility plug, which is right here. With this, I'm able to power a decent amount of things during the whole day. And yeah, so this is the Anker Solix F3800 generator adapter, which plugs into this. What I usually do, because we don't have much power outages here for the time being, this is the generator input for the Anker F3800 Plus, which is nice because of this adapter, I can, for example, take the generator power, charge this in the same time as I'm powering my loads. Of course, that depends on your generator size as well. But for us, we usually have between 500 to 1200 watts of loads when we're out of power, or we're just, for example, shedding electricity. Which is also nice with this here, is that with this adapter, I can basically simulate a 120 volt generator, which I connect with this adapter and plug on the end of this with the generator adapter. This right here. And then in the Anker app, you can set everything. And yeah, it works pretty good. I've used it multiple times. And yeah, so this is my setup. These on the Anker F3800 Plus are the solar inputs, PV inputs. And for a video to come would be to upgrade for an expansion battery. And this sport, they haven't really explained it yet. But they basically probably going to have a DC generator coming up for this type of model, as there is one for the E10, for the Anker Solix E10 home backup. And yeah, so this right here is connected to the solar tracker, which is about 600 watts. This one is the 1800 watt one, and this one right here is the 100 watt solar panels. So in total, it gives me 3200 watts of solar power. And yeah, so this currently is going to be upgraded to a 240 volt adapter, well, 240 volt generator adapter, or the generator nature switch is going to be changed for the 240 volt one. These are the steps I've written for my parents. Apart from that, what's nice about the Anker F3800 is that what I'm planning on doing is powering a mini split and a water heater, and also our shed that has 240 volts. So because this is only 25 amps, I like to keep the breaker to 25 amps or 20 amps on the here. For now, there's currently a 30 amp one because of our water pump and our well. But apart from that, this is an awesome transfer switch, especially for homeowners that need something that's not too big and not too small. And this took me about an hour and a half to wire everything, so it's really not that complicated. And what really took me the longest is running my cables in the house to plug them here to these right here. And I also have the Anker C300 DC, which is really awesome because you have a camping light and everything. And it's really practical, especially when it's dark and you don't want to use much electricity. Put that in the kitchen or in the bathroom. So yeah, so this is my current setup right now. It's definitely gonna get upgraded with the time. And yeah, so this is my setup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll keep you posted on the transfer switch. If you guys want more details on my solar panels and how it's wired, or for example, I have any questions about my setup, please let me know and I'll be glad to answer. Alright guys, see you next time.